All right, it says we are live, setting up here, and we will be on shortly. Enjoy the music to start you off, and we will be here in a moment. We got to sit down with Charlie. We're just going to chill for about 30 minutes, talk a little bit.
You're thinking of the beer. You're thinking of the beer.
All right. Let's have a little chat with Charlie. We're out by the pool, having a nice day. Let's see if this works out good. You like that music?
Yeah, good.
It's nice, right? Move the chair over here. Let me. Perfect, right there.
All right.
Right there, good. All right, I got Charlie with me. We're gonna put the camera on in a couple of minutes. We're having a nice day in New Jersey. We're not ready yet. 2 minutes. I want to hear a little Godfather music.
All right. Yeah.
You like that music?
Yeah.
Huh?
Good.
All right. It says we are live. So there's always a little delay in this. Hello, Mike. Hello, Andrea. Okay, let's jump on. We are.
Yes, sir.
Hello to you all on the beach listening. Frank. All right, we're gonna put the camera on now. Here we are. You got me and Charlie. We got a little Godfather music playing. Can you see the camera?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we got. Gianni Catalano. Gianni, where are you coming in from? What area are you calling in from, Gianni? Charlie wants to know where everybody's from. Hey, the Sons of Italy.
Oh,
Okay, salute, Charlie.
Salud. Vicenda.
God bless America. Listen, bellissimo. Gianni Catalano. I think Gianni's in Italy right now. Ciao, Mimo. Ciao, they say ciao. Hello, Charlie.
Ciao.
You see, they say hello, Charlie.
Ciao.
All right, so Charlie. That's it. That's in Italian. You could see it. I can't see it. Andrea. It's in Italian. You see?
Yes.
Charlie, de dove viene se nota in Italia? He said, Charlie, de dove viene se nota in Italia?
Sono in Italia. Italiano.
I am home now. I was in Samina, Sicily.
Italiano separato provincia.
Samina, Sicily. For the past 2 weeks. That's where Gianni Catalano was.
That's what it was. I'm born in Sicily.
Hold on. So what happens is we talk. Hello, Tony. How are you? So what happens is we talk on the camera, and they put comments over there.
Okay.
So Gianni's saying bellissimo. They're saying hello, Charlie. Somebody's saying ciao. Everybody has their different way. Okay, let's talk a little bit. This is random. We don't have any structure here. We're just talking like we would talk. Me and Charlie having a glass of wine. Hello, Anthony. What do you think of when you hear the music Godfather?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Is it cultural or is it mafioso?
No, it's a natural.
Nothing mafia.
No.
Just it makes you feel proud.
Make it I love the music. Good sound.
Just feels good.
Good. Yeah,
now that music came out after the movie came out,
yeah.
or do you know that music before the Godfather?
No, after the movie.
1972.
Right.
I think so.
Yeah,
right?
for the movie. Yeah, for
that movie Godfather 1 was 1972.
Right, that's right.
I think so. I think it was 72.
Yeah.
You guys, was it 72? Makes me hungry. This one said the music makes him hungry. Mangiare.
Mangia.
People that are
Yeah, it was the symphonic music.
Oh my God, that's good.
He's a good one. It was a dinner.
So it doesn't really make me think mafioso either. It makes me feel about our culture,
This is
History.
culture. This is culture.
history. Because the Godfather movie was not just mafioso; it was familial. It was family.
From the family history.
So everybody can relate to the movie,
Right.
even if you're not mafioso.
Right.
Doesn't matter if you're a mafia or not, right?
Everybody, when they want to be a movie, can be the movie.
Yeah. All right, so we got a few people in here. Al Martinez sang the song with the lyrics. Yes, I think so, Tony Donato. Yes, I think it was Al Martino. Al Martino was the. See, when I play it over there, it's not words; it's only instrumental.
Right.
But the instrumental is where you really feel it.
Right.
The words are good, but the instrumental is where you really feel it.
Right.
All right, so I got Charlie here. He's from Sicily. How old are you?
Too young.
How old are you right now?
91.
91. You were born in 91.
I'm born June 17, 1931
In Sicily.
in Sicily, Gagliano Ferrata, provincia Enna.
You got that, Gianni Catalano?
Gagliano Ferrata.
Gianni says to me, the song to me, it makes me feel respect for my friends and family. Definitely for heritage. So if he makes it, it feels like his heritage, which is nice.
That's good.
And then you came, so you were born in Sicily. And then what? You went to work at what age? What happened when you were born? You were just a baby over there in
I
where?
grew up over there.
In what city?
Gagliano Ferrata,
Gagliano.
provincia Enna.
Galliano.
Ferrata,
Galliano.
provincia Enna. Hanno trovato metano e petrolio.
Wow, nice. Yes, 91, Tony. Charlie is 91. She said, did Charlie say 91? Yes, he's 91. And he started working when he was
8 years old.
8?
8. No, even. Yeah.
7 plus 1
Yeah, because my father, in 1939, my father was in the service,
in
the
Italy.
Second
In
War.
Sicily.
Yeah. My father in the service is the Second War.
Second World War, yeah.
Yeah. And me, when my father, he go in the service in 1939.
In Sicily or in the mainland?
No,
Italy?
really was in Sicily, Catania. Catania, it was Puzzallo, it was Ageriale.
He was a general?
Yeah, he's
He was up? He was up?
No, he's a regular. No,
He was a regular soldier?
Regular soldier.
Oh.
Regular soldier. It's the second draft.
He got drafted into the service because of World War II.
Well, so what I know is a temporana because he's going to be old. My major, he stayed in the war in Sicily from 39 until 43.
He was in the service for that many years?
Yeah, it's almost 3 years.
And how old were you when he went to the service?
When my father was
6? What were you, 6 years old?
7,
8 years old.
8 years old.
And right away you had to work?
Why?
Why'd you have to work 8 years old? For what?
My father, you have a goat, you have a donkey, and me, I got to take care of replace my father.
You had to replace your father at 8 years old?
Yeah, because nobody can replace my father. Just to me, because my father, my mother, when they married orphanage, have no mother, no father.
Your father had no
mother, no father. You have 2 brothers,
just like Vito Corleone.
Right.
The same thing. Yeah, he's an orphan.
My father have 2 brothers, 1 sister in the United States.
And he was an orphan?
In America. He came to my vida on the 20.
But wait, so you had to work?
Replacing my father.
For what? To feed the family?
Go to I have the goat and the milk, the donkey for transportation.
Wow. Transportation.
Right. And I replace my father. I do the best I can. I was sometimes
You were the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Giuseppe?
My father. I'm the oldest. My brother Sam, and my mother that time pregnant with my sister.
God, that's crazy.
My sister was born Junior,
8
and
years
the
old.
40.
1940.
And junior 28 to 40.
Okay, so fast forward, you come to USA. Why? What made you come to USA? Why?
My father come.
Father came first.
Yeah, my
Wow.
father, my brother, Sammy, he come in 1955,
1955.
December. And me, I come in 1962.
You came in 1960. They're just complimenting everything. How you doing? I love this. They're just complimenting everything. They say you don't look more than 60.
I know. Thank you. Grazie tanto.
Oh my God. So he came first.
Yeah, my father coming, my brother, and they come in this country. I believe on the end of the 55, reach over there. After my hand, my uncle live in Florida. My father go live in Florida. My brother.
Okay, they went to Florida.
Right. When they come to this country, boy, come back from New Jersey with Florida. There's not too much work for them.
No work in Florida.
No work in Florida.
So they came to New Jersey.
I come back from New Jersey.
Your father.
And your father, my brother.
Your father and your brother, and you were still in Sicily.
And he says the family, my family.
You were still in Sicily.
Yeah.
In Galliano.
And my father, my mom, my two sisters, my two brothers.
I know.
Brother, he come in 1957. Wow. July 27, 1957.
To USA.
All of them. And just
Wow.
and he stay until 1962. I come in this country in
You came here in 62?
62.
On the boat?
Yeah, it's Leonardo da Vinci.
That was the name of the boat?
Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, it takes 7 days. I'll leave it on the end of the January. I believe I come in
7 days.
7 days. Yeah, but
was it packed? A lot of people?
Nah. Usually winter time, most of the time.
So that time, were they using Ellis Island?
No.
They were not using Ellis Island.
No.
But when you came to USA, you went to Brooklyn?
No.
Or you went to New York or New Jersey?
New York.
You went to New York in the harbor.
No, right.
When you came here, did you see the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, sure.
When you saw that, it was like magic.
I said the morning is that the Statue of Liberty.
So you came in the ocean.
The ocean?
Into the harbor, New York harbor.
Yeah, when we go inside
you see it right there?
See
like a big thing?
Yes, everybody talking about this.
What does it feel like when you see the statue?
Oh, thank God I'm here.
Thank God you made it? Wow. So you appreciated it.
Yeah,
you respected it.
Right.
You have respect for what you were about to see and do.
Right.
How much money in your pocket?
On
the boat, how much you have in your pocket?
Maybe the lira, 500 lira something like that.
How many American dollars?
Maybe 200.
That's a lot.
$300.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Some people come with $25.
Some people. Me, I work.
You worked, yeah. So you worked over there. You put the money in your pocket. And you got on the boat.
I pay the fare. There's some money in my pocket.
Wow, it's interesting. It's interesting. Not a lot of people get to hear a story of somebody that came from Sicily to the U.S. Not a lot of people get to hear it. Not a lot of people know it because 91. It's not typical that we have somebody around that's 91 years old and can tell the story of legal migration to the U.S. Illegal, that's a whole other story. Someone that went the traditional route, respected the country that they were going to. You knew there was opportunity here, right? So that's why you came here.
That's why I come,
But did you have a job? No. You were not ready?
No.
You just came here hoping to find the dream?
You gotta find a job. But I come over here, I come here to see the mayor with my wife. He rented an apartment.
But no work.
I know what. I know because just so maybe months after I find a job. The first job I work I call it my top in the shop making bar, can, all the,
Whatever you can do.
all you can do the store. All the thing in the bar, the store, all the bar, all the contents.
So the first job was what?
Carpenter.
Carpenter was your first job?
Right, I work in the shop.
Okay.
They call it
Wood shop. Like make things?
A shop.
Cabinets?
Cabinet maker.
So you made things?
Right, make it good. Right. Make cabinet.
Independent or with somebody?
Now I work with another guy because I speak English.
In his shop?
The company, the name of my top. He put me with the guy. I understand the language. He speak Italian, and then me help them. I help them.
Okay. Hold on. I got a question. Andrea Fratelli. How long did it take Charlie to get along with English? Okay, you were telling me something before about learning English. Go ahead, tell them.
Well, I got when I reached this country, I reached February. In March, I go to night school. I go for 3 months in night school.
Night school?
Night school.
3 months?
3 months until June. After that,
to learn the language.
Learn a little bit, just a little bit, not much.
Most you're going to learn is in the job
Yeah,
or industry or whatever.
After that,
So
I started learning a job.
the job.
And television, talking. It's also what I go just 3 months at the beginning after them.
Just they weren't learning the basics.
Right, basics. That was changing all the syllable, changing all the everything. We call it the A, call it A.
So you came here, you saw that Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor, right?
I said,
And you said, I'm going to make it over here.
right,
I'm going to learn a little bit of this language going to school.
right,
School
school.
at night. 3 nights a week. 3 nights a week, is that right?
Yeah, it's another
And working in the shop during the day.
during the day, right.
So you were 100% dedicated to
Carpenter.
conform to the life in America.
Right. My money was there. So
Now,
after the money,
you paid for the classes?
no, it's free,
It's free.
free.
So somebody sponsor it though.
The state,
The state.
the camp, it's the camp.
That was nice that they gave that opportunity,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because it's nice that they gave you the opportunity to learn the language.
Right.
And it's nice that you respect the country
Yeah,
enough.
man.
It's nice that you respect the country enough to learn the native language.
Right.
Instead of saying you got to speak my language. Now, my grandparents spoke Italian, right? But never to the kids.
No.
Because my grandfather said, I make the American dollar.
I never.
I got to speak the American language.
I never met him.
I'm saying that's what my grandparents did with me.
Okay. Yeah.
They outside the house with their Piezons, they spoke Italian.
Right.
Inside the house, and I would say, "Can we learn? Can we learn?" They say, well, "You make American dollar, we speak American language." That's his mindset. That was his belief. That was his way of thinking.
My knowledge, I don't think is a fair.
No.
You're supposed to learn the bottle language. You defend yourself.
Sure. Well, you come to this country, you got to learn the language
Well,
to live here. You gotta
I
learn.
know.
How you gonna do it?
My better one is more than one language.
Yes.
Because you're more educated, more smart, more. Sometimes you need more than one language.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's check the chat. Tommy, this is great. It's really getting me a bit emotional thinking of our family struggle and their fortitude. I don't mean to be out of order. Yes. We still go through a lot as Italians and Italian Americans. Discrimination is still alive and well, right? We were discriminated against, no?
No, really. When I come in, I use it.
But you had Piezons.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, but a lot of Italian
No,
people.
you had Piezons. When we go into the American world, it's difficult.
I know.
You know that. It's
Yeah.
very difficult.
Sure.
Not amongst our own.
Right.
That's why we are tight.
That's
That's why Italians are tight, because we have to stick together because we have
You're talking about it
discrimination.
it's a long time. I'm talking about on the 20 and the 20.
Yeah. but still today. Okay, my father didn't learn English. He was full Polish. Still went to school too. Yes, of course, you got to learn it. Okay, my parents learned English before us kids. When we moved here, they would only speak English. That's how my grandparents were. Okay. Everybody has a different story.
Right.
Hello, Tindu. Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to talk to Charlie, read some of the comments, and get some. This is one of many shows that we're going to do together. Um, like I said about this channel, we're just trying to keep it general and bring you some nice content, something that you might enjoy. It might not be for everybody. Okay, this is great, Tommy. Charlie reminds me of my grandfather. Much respects to Mr. Charlie. Okay, so what other topics should we touch on? We touched on you coming to this country. You're working legitimate.
Right.
Let's go into another aspect of life. That's Cosa Nostra.
Right.
Okay, so obviously, being of Italian, we are Italian. We have these connections, right? We all have these connections.
Right.
What made you not go in that direction and be legitimate? You came to America and you earned a legitimate living, right?
Right.
You obviously had the opportunity if you wanted to.
Right.
It's there, right?
Right. So
But you chose to go legitimate.
right. I chose not to legitimate. Everything legitimate.
You chose to work, buy property.
If it was me, I have a trader, the carpenter.
Carpenters, yes.
And so I'll learn more a lot of things because before working in the shop, my that sort of learn outside. I'll learn a lot of take a lot of opportunity.
Look, okay, so check this out. It's very difficult to start, right?
I know
Because you're starting with zero.
Right.
You're starting with $300 in your pocket, right?
Right.
Right. And you want to make a life in the country, right?
Right.
Right. So you want to do that. Now, a lot of people took an easier way in the mafia, in the street life. But you said from the start, it's going to be a struggle. I'm going to do it, right?
Right.
And you learned.
Alone, I have 4 kids. I buy a house. And 19.
So you came here in what year?
1962.
62. 33 born, right?
What
year born? 33? You
31.
were born?
31.
Born in 31, came here in 62? No, 62. Worked, start working already, learning the language.
Right.
Bought a house when? First house?
1966.
4 years in.
No, it's 2.
You came in 62.
Yeah.
In 4 years, you bought a house.
Right.
You worked hard enough in 4 years to buy a
Right.
house.
I buy a house. Right.
What city?
Newark,
Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey, and Wellsburg.
Vailsburg, Newark, New Jersey.
Right.
Wow. That was all Italian back then.
Right. And back I was an Italian station.
In Vailsburg. One family?
3 family.
3 family.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I
In
got
4 years, you got on the boat, got off the boat, $300 in your pocket. I'm
I'm
going to make it over
I
here.
have
In 4 years, you bought a house with 3
I
families.
got 3 kids.
Wow.
And when I buy a house, I have 3 kids. You have 3 kids. 96, I have 3 kids.
But you didn't buy the house yet.
I buy a house.
62, you come.
Yeah, it's 66.
You buy the house.
Buy a house.
When's
Yeah,
the kids?
I have 3 kids.
You had the kids already?
3 kids.
Before you buy the house?
Yeah, I have 3 kids.
Where were you before you bought the house? Newark?
Newark, in Wellsburg.
Your father was in Vailsburg?
Yeah, my family live in Wellsburg too.
They went to Vailsburg.
My father lived in Sicily.
Now, I got to tell you, Vailsburg was not a Sicilian area, was it?
No, most of
them went to Brooklyn.
No, I mean, but just Brooklyn, just land of Brooklyn and
Bensonhurst.
Uh,
Bensonhurst is mostly Sicilian, right?
No, my family was there
They were in Bensonhurst?
before me. It was New Jersey.
New Jersey. Oh.
So,
Nobody
Yeah.
went to New York.
no, nobody.
Really? It's interesting. And that's where you would find most of your people in New
Yeah.
York, not in New Jersey.
No, there's a lot of people out there.
Where?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah.
And Newark is a lot of people.
Newark, oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah. the middle of Newark is popular from Italian people. If they start spread out, if the Newark buy a house, a 4-family house, and even done
Wait, first you bought in Newark, 3-family house.
2-family house,
You got your kids.
every 3 kids.
3 kids in that house.
3 kids. After that, but
You left Valesburg.
the lesser one, 90,
69.
69.
Okay, so the last child was 1969. You came in 62.
Right,
You bought in 66. By 69, you got 4 children.
for sure.
Wow. That's a lot to do, man.
Yeah.
A lot of work to do. You were going fast, huh?
No,
I got to make it happen. That's
I
it.
tell you what,
Get on the boat, Statue of Liberty, stay over there in Newark, buy a house, 4 kids, everything. In how many years? 7 years.
7 years. After
God.
the settler in Newark.
So 69, you have your last daughter, right?
Right.
4 daughters. You raised 4
Right.
daughters in this country. Okay. So then 69, that's the last daughter is born. You're in Valesburg till what year? What year did you leave Valesburg? You said it-
on the 75.
79. No, 75. Okay.
75 was a 79.
Hold on.
I'm
75, you left Valesburg.
Right.
Where'd you go from there?
I got Avondon.
You went to Irvington.
Avondon.
Another 3-family house?
Yeah, 4-family house.
4 family. So you went from a boat to a 3-family house to a 4-family house.
Right.
Wow. So you had a 4-family house?
After the 79,
Hold on. The house in Irvington was how many floors? How many families?
4-family.
4 families.
4.
You plus 3 more.
Right.
Wow. Okay. So that's there. You make a nice. The house pays for itself.
Right.
That was the goal, right?
Right.
So you don't have to pay for the house.
No, I did a lot of work.
Get the tenants, right?
The tenant.
So you go make.
I got the 3 tenants and me one I use.
It costs you nothing to live over there.
Right.
They pay everything. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And so you were in the Carpenters Union already?
Right. No, work in the shop.
So you still worked in the shop?
Right. I was.
You made
no.
all of this happen before you got in the union?
It was 79. Let me see. And I started member on the 72
Okay.
union carpenter.
So you went to Nutley what year?
79.
You got out of the city, you went to the suburbs in 79.
Right.
You said, this is too much, the city's no good for my kids, let me
Right.
go a little suburbia.
Right. I got the.
Not really, but
I got by one.
not really suburbs, but you know, a little better.
A little better.
A little better, okay. So you got out of that neighborhood, you sold your house, and you
now
moved,
by one family.
You buy a one family. and then you were done with the situation.
Right.
You bought a 1 family to raise your kids kind of in a suburban
Right.
environment.
More province.
Yeah.
But I started doing some more side work myself.
Hold on, I got one question about the garden. In all these houses, did you have a garden? In Valesburg, did you have a garden?
No.
No.
There's
No
no
room.
space. No
Okay,
space.
what about Irvington?
Even done it, yes.
You had a garden.
I have a garden.
Nice.
I have a pool. I put a pool. I have a 3-car garage. I have a big basement. I use a 3-car garage. One I use a shop. I started do size job. I make a cabinet.
You made cabinets. So you're in the Carpenters Union. So let's go back a little bit. 69, you moved out of the city, right?
Right.
You moved to the suburbs. We call it the suburbs, but you
Right.
moved to Nutley.
Right.
It's not the suburbs now, but it was the suburbs back then, right? Everybody thought they were leaving Newark and Irvington, and they came to Belleville and Nutley, and they thought they were going to the suburbs, but it
Right.
really wasn't the suburbs.
Right.
But it felt like it, right?
Right.
It felt like it. So
I buy one family.
you were working in a shop.
No, that time I started.
When did you start in the Carpenters Union? And
uh,
how did you get into the Carpenters Union? Now, typically, you need to have a connection or a friend to get you into the union. How did you get into the union?
Well,
You don't have to put names, none of that shit. But
I started from
you had a friend?
friend. Put me on the local.
Yeah, the local in Bloomfield. No, it wasn't in Bloomfield then.
Before was
The Carpenters Union was probably Hoboken.
no, it was Springfield. The 61. It's a logo 61. Why is a shop? For the
Springfield.
yes.
So it wasn't really a local.
No.
It was.
My
big.
is the union where I got the most is the shop union. After the changing of the 1342 because work outside and making more money. You gotta because I live in this county. I gotta change the law.
But you had a friend.
Yeah.
You got a Piezon.
Yeah,
And
Piezon.
that's how it works.
It's reaching on the 1342.
Your Piezon was there.
Right.
Somebody said,
Let's I can't work in the logo because out of the area for me. That's all you gotta switch from Springfield. I gotta switch
to Bloomfield.
Bromfield.
Yes. Because that was a different local, or they just changed locations.
Different local.
Yeah.
Because most of the general carpenter.
Okay.
Before it was just a shop and a carpenter.
Yep. So we're going to jump around. We're going to do a few more of these shows. We'll do about a half hour, 45 minutes at a time. I'm going to pick his brain about different things. Charlie has been through a lot. Let me see. I'm going to check the chat, and then we're going to talk about another topic real quick. When I started construction, he worked on the railroad track. This is my friend. He's a laborers union. He's in the laborers union. When I started construction, I worked on the railroad tracks, replacing the railroad tracks. After work, he was dead, mort, tired. He worked in the railroad track with the laborers, okay?
That's a labor.
Oh, yeah, that's the laborers union.
No, they're not built.
Gianni, you're very welcome. This is what we want to do on this channel. This is the type of channel I want to have. Okay, got to get in. Okay, thank you. Thanks for checking in. I don't mean to be out of order. Let me check the chat real quick. I don't want to miss anything. I'm having a good conversation. It may be enjoyable to some. It may be boring to others, but this is what we want to bring to you. Okay, let me see what we got here. That's incredible. Such hard workers, all of our ancestors. I wish this generation would pay attention about today's world. This is what Gianni's saying. Okay. Have you been back to Sicily? Since you come over here, how many times did you go back? Did you visit?
Oh, yeah. The first time I go there.
How many times did you go back?
Said maybe the 6th time.
6 times.
The first time I go 1975.
Yes, Gianni, he has been back frequently.
I go different. With my wife, which is province of Palermo. I go Capace. I go to my town. I said, the first time I go to my town. I see the feast.
Hold on. 3-family house, Andrea. Not 3 families. A 3-family house. You thought you had 3 families. Okay. Somebody says, Charlie, what would your favorite 3 plants be in the garden? If you had to pick your favorite 3 in your garden, tomatoes, string beans, zucchini, what's your 3 favorite? What do you like the most about your garden? The 3 best.
Most like zucchini.
I was gonna say zucchini.
Zucchini.
Yeah, it's number 1.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, of course.
Everything will come up 5.
But your 3 favorite: zucchini, tomatoes, and
beans, everything.
All of it.
Everything.
Okay. But the first one is zucchini. The second one is tomatoes. The third one, it's very hard to pick.
Eggplants, a pepper, everything. I like everything in it.
Everything. Got a beautiful garden.
Everything,
Got
lettuce.
Latuca.
Scarola.
You got
everything. I got everything. I got the strawberry. I got the
everything. Raspberries.
Oregano.
Everything.
Everything.
But your number 1 is zucchini.
Number 1 zucchini.
Okay, zucchini. Okay.
The contest.
Okay, let's go back to history now. Let's talk a little history.
Yeah.
Mussolini. What's your opinion?
Well, when he started good.
In his brain.
Yeah.
The idea.
Huh?
Mussolini. We're talking about Mussolini, guys. It may be boring to some. It may be enjoyable to others. But I pick a word, and I just say it to Charlie, and I do this to him all the time. I pick a word and I just say, "Go ahead, Charlie, shoot," and I just ask him what he thinks. Mussolini was the word I said. What his thoughts are. What's your thoughts, Mussolini?
About the Mussolini, when me at that time, Mussolini coming up in 1991. In
1920.
1920, what I read in the book, he said Mussolini got to the king before monarchy. He got to the king. He said he asked question to the
He went to the king.
king because Mussolini was a socialist, journalist, and socialist. He went to go ask the king before the monarchy. If it's all I got what I know and what I read. He got to the king, asked a question, was a better leader for the working people. He asked the question what I understand what it is. He asked the working people working 40, 80 days, a days, 80 hours,
8 hours.
40 hours a week. The first thing, ask for the pension.
Hold on. So before he went, you missed one important part, and that was the people used to work from sunrise
Sunrise
to sunset.
sunset.
That was the work day.
There
There was no clock,
no clock.
only the sun.
Or the sun, right?
So when you started work in the morning,
When
you look at the sun.
right, okay, the sun. When the night, when the sun got
Okay.
sunset,
The day's over,
the day's over.
and start again.
No time. Start again.
So the work day. Hold on, guys. The work day was sunrise to sunset. There was no clock.
No clock.
So Mussolini was, what did you call it? Socialist?
He's a journalist.
Socialist. He went to the king and queen of Italy, and recommended a work day.
Right.
This was his idea,
Idea.
and he
he
approached
bring
the king with his idea. Now Mussolini already had his soldiers.
No.
He had people.
No,
He had support.
no support.
No support.
No support. But they asked it to the king. He want to build their own party. They call it fascist.
Well,
And
he
the king,
didn't start as a fascist.
no.
He started as socialist.
So he's going to before he's a soldier. He's a socialist and journalist
Journalist. Yeah.
from one.
So in the beginning,
young.
face value, it looked like a positive man,
Right.
but he had something he was hiding.
Right.
He had evil in the heart.
He asked it to the king because he want to build their own party. They call it fascist. And the king will give okay.
Oh
He
my God.
did.
The king said okay.
And the king was okay. Man.
Why?
He never. I don't know what happened.
He said okay because he was nervous. Because he thought Mussolini would kill him.
Well, I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know why he said this because they never realized you got to be the terror. And then nobody realized it.
Okay, so
Because the question I ask is a natural question of the working people.
for the working,
Try all people, try family, where a lot of kids try to help and take it out of the property from the rich people.
Wow.
They give it to the poor people.
Oh my God.
The people was 11 kids or 12 kids, and nobody take care.
Yeah.
He started going. My used to the problem was he built their own party.
After the approval.
Right, the problem he built their own party. It started a revolution.
Okay, so they started the work day 8 hours,
80 hours.
40 hours, 8 hours a day,
That's right.
and that was beautiful for everybody,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Everybody was happy.
Right,
Okay, civilization, right?
right.
Okay, civilization. Fast forward. What happened? What happened? What happened? Why did they end up hanging him up in the square? How did he go?
Why?
How did Mussolini go from being for the people to being hung in the square
Yeah,
from a bridge by his feet?
Well, the meantime,
What happened?
the richer people don't like that. You want to try sucking out the working people. You know, he started he gave us some bad repetition because he says, why he's taking order for the working people and leave your gains to the richer people.
Okay, I understand that,
And,
but They hung him up. They killed him.
Yeah, because
Who's responsible for that?
Because
And what was the reason? The people.
because
Wait, hold on. He turned on the people.
because you know every
He got in there on an idea.
no every free speech,
Under Mussolini, no free speech.
not free
Okay,
speech.
so he got in there under a positive idea. He got in there, and then he turned everything.
I told him to be there, no speech.
So he had the evil in his heart when he went to the king with his idea.
Right,
He knew what he was going to do.
right.
He was evil already.
He
Oh my God! That's
started
crazy.
turning. He started turning
He
a
turned.
little bit worse and worse and worse because no free speech. The his people is a party fascist.
Fascist.
Abuse. He take too much abuses from everybody.
He took freedom away.
Yeah.
He gave you a work week,
Right,
but he took your freedoms away.
right.
So he was a borderline communist.
right.
Not really
No,
communist, but he was more. He was fascist.
He's a fascist.
So he went from socialist, journalist,
right,
which is good, which is a good nature, right? And he turned it into fascist, almost
Fascist.
communist.
Fascist.
Oh my God! And the people got sick of it.
Yeah, the people they are sick because no free speech, no he can't defend himself.
Socialist, fascist.
Yeah,
Johnny says socialist, fascist.
yeah,
But at first, not fascist. At first, just socialist
socialist. Yeah,
to play a game.
right, again, right,
Oh my God! So he manipulated the whole country.
right.
He manipulated the whole country.
Right, pretty manipulated the king.
Jesus.
He was manipulated the king.
He manipulated the whole country
Right,
and all of his supporters. And then he turned on everybody.
right.
He turned on the whole country, the
Right.
world.
Yeah, because of way you have two essentials. You have one party,
Yeah,
fascist,
right.
regular service. They discriminate each one
Oh my God!
because
that's crazy.
it's on the service discrimination was the black is short to regular service. And some people because I remember when the fascists was go and not pay my regular service and then when it's on the train and you gotta sit out on the Oli.
Yeah.
The fascists is nice and look like a little small clothes on they can't sleep because
Wow. Okay, so
if they got to you got to
very interesting. It's interesting history.
Yeah.
And then they killed him. They killed him and they hung him up over there as a sign.
Because he got to know in the wall. He got together to the German.
Really crazy.
He got together. Fascist and Nazis.
Unbelievable.
He go in the Second War against another.
Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, now the immigrants come to the USA. So obviously Mussolini was the government, right?
That time.
Mussolini was the government.
Right.
Right?
No conductor.
Now we come to USA, and
Yeah,
we are very
He crossed
we are
it.
very hesitant to trust the government here. Not the government, the police.
Yeah,
The police, not the government, the police.
so
So over there, power. Very hesitant to trust the power, right?
if the first of all, if they be the power, he caused a conduct to the United States. They almost over 10 years, conduct no more United States. He can't, no immigration, nothing.
Mhm.
He can't go through.
Nothing, no movement.
No more conduct.
Nobody can go anywhere.
He can't. No,
Stay there. That's it. They lock everything. basically.
Lock everything and
Yeah.
have no conduct with
The
United
people.
States.
Well, they lock the people.
Because the United States, yearly my father, he have two brothers, one sister over there, no communication.
Unbelievable. They lock everything.
Over 20 years, no
They
communication.
shut everything down.
No communication.
So we come to the USA, and we end up with.
After the war, after the Second War.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch on this topic for 5 minutes only, and then we're gonna end the show. The next show we do is gonna be about Cosa Nostra. This one we wanted to start with some heritage, Next one we're going to do about Cosa Nostra. We're going to do these periodically, maybe 30, 45 minutes at a time. I'm going to pick your brain real quick as a teaser for the next show.
Okay.
Everybody comes here. Our friends are obviously, many of them are part of Cosa Nostra in this country, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are Piezons, right?
Right.
Okay. Was the Cosa Nostra in the beginning in this country a positive thing or always a negative thing? In the beginning, was it for a positive reason or always negative?
Yeah, because he escaped from Mussolini. He escaped from Mussolini because
Scared the people.
yeah.
Scared the regular people.
Why was it? These people from Mussolini want to try to go against the mafia.
Mussolini, he got rid of the mafia.
Yeah, he got rid of it. Some go in jail, they die in jail. Some escape. They go by the boat, because they come all go all over.
So when Mussolini was in charge, the mafia was obliterated?
Yeah, the mafia.
He got rid of the
He
mafia?
did everything. It was the mafia. Some in jail, die in jail all life. Some escape come to the United States.
Okay, so that's where Cosa Nostra in the USA is born, right?
Right.
From that.
Yeah, because the parents escaped by the.
So, guys, the birth of Cosa Nostra in the USA seems like it comes from Mussolini getting rid of the mafia in totality, wiped out the mafia in Italy or Sicily or both, whatever, and they came here or they went to prison for life and died. They came here and they started the business over here.
Right.
The organized crime business.
He started good, and my he started go up, he go a different way.
Wow. Okay, so the mafia was here as early as migration. As soon as the immigrants started coming here, mafia formed. The organization formed.
He come by the mafia. He come over there, but that come out from and 2022 because it escaped from Mussolini because
1922.
Yes, I think.
So you think really Cosa Nostra started around 1922? Is your opinion?
Yeah,
over here
23, but you got to give a chance to some.
Yeah, approximately.
Right.
1920, 22,
right.
whatever.
Everybody's.
So you think around 1920, really Cosa Nostra started over here strong?
Yeah, it might be 22, 20, 25 because everybody escaped. Changed the name. Change the name.
From what?
From Italy. That's what the deal over there. Nobody.
Change the name of the organization?
The organization.
From what? What was the name over there?
But you call it Cosa Nostra, what you want to call it. It might be when you come with a different name.
Mafia.
The mafia, I don't know. It might, nobody knew because if he, I thought to be sure that you understand that you know too. The mafia started coming up over there. It'd be different name because they're scared of another. Because it escaped the year.
Yeah.
The Mussolini, he put in jail. Someone in jail,
Yes.
in jail all life.
Yeah, so Gianni says around 1860 it started to form over here. Before Mussolini. Early. And then I guess when a huge migration started, that's when it started to really grow.
Right.
The 20s.
Right.
So 1860 it started, based on what Gianni says. Approximately 1860, Cosa Nostra started to form in the U.S. under the Black Hand. I don't know how you say it in Italian, but the Black Hand. He says it was the Black Hand.
Right, a different name and different name.
Okay, it started there, and then I guess in 1920s it really started to become a big organization.
Everybody escaped out, and because after they cross immigration, no more immigration. From 25, no more immigration. Because he started I believe no more immigration. In 25, no more immigration.
Oh, yeah.
Until the Second War, and
that's when it all changed again. Yeah.
Because no more immigration.
No, they stopped it.
No communication.
Nothing.
From here.
Okay, so let's do a little more. Let's pump out a couple of names. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of names, and the first thing that comes to your brain. All right.
I'm like,
Well, Mussolini we did already.
eh,
Terrorist, right? That's right. No good, right? So Mussolini is the first one, right? Okay, let's see. Lucky Luciano. Anything for him or no?
oh no, I never.
Al Capone.
Carbon the city, my. I never did one of me. I can't or no.
Okay, that's American Cosa Nostra.
In
Yeah.
here,
American.
nobody, no mafia, no name no more.
Right, right.
The whole mafia in here,
Okay, the commission.
commission,
You know what it is? The commission, the mafia commission.
the commission.
What is that? All 5 families?
And then the family, just one guy, he started
He
organization.
started the organization.
Organization, they grow up.
So he separated the families.
Right. Different name, he said different name. After he take the name is supposed to take.
So what do you think the first name in the commission? What is in your brain? The first name? Which mafioso? If you think of the commission, what mafioso?
About the
First one.
The first name was Cosa Nostra.
I know, no, the family.
Yeah, the
Which family is the first in your brain? Genovese, Gambino, what?
I say
I don't know. Banano,
banana.
the most prominent.
No.
Banano,
But they really, I never,
All of them.
I never hear, but in Dylan, I come
all of them.
Oh, in Dylan, I come to Sconti, never hear it on there, brother.
So you got Banano, Gambino,
Genovese,
Lucchese,
Lucchese,
and Joe Colombo.
and Joe Colombo.
Joe Colombo was crazy with the Italian American thing, right?
Yeah.
With the FBI, remember?
Yeah,
He protest, right?
yeah, all these people I know over there, because when me coming, no, was in Ireland, no mafia.
For you.
For me, at my age, because Miami about after the First War, and I thought when it was only coming.
Unbelievable.
No more mafia. Everything is disappeared.
So the mafia was never good, or it was good in its purpose? The idea was good, or no?
Well, I don't know.
What do you think?
The thing
They help each other first before they got greedy?
Well, yeah, pretty sure one
Help each other?
My eye for the way you want to look at the area. Everybody want to try to be boss on the area. You want to try keeping on the area. The soft started to grow up.
The neighborhoods.
Neighborhood that it was. Because what I saw, what I see, what I hear, you started killing
Each other.
the 7 of the neighborhood. So
They kill each other
kill each one.
for money.
For money, because maybe first is okay if you do the big construction and be other people work. But when you started more greedy, you started you want to grow up. You want to try, or the organization you want to try command the area, kill each one.
Oh,
If
yeah, killing each other for greedy, for money.
greedy, right? For money, right? The command. So
In your opinion, what hurt the mafia the most? What's the worst thing for the mafia? What really hurt them? What cut the knees?
well,
Drugs?
my knowledge.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Gotta be drugs.
When they go to they started the thing of the drug is more easy money. My noise.
That's it's an ugly business.
Right, I go to business before, and most of the mafia send the construction.
Yeah.
They give the work to the people. But the last way, few guy working, because who make the profit?
Yeah.
All the big people.
Big bosses.
And nobody work. The last way before.
Nobody working. It's crazy, right?
Before the mafia, he started the union, started a lot of people who work. My everyone started
Yeah.
a drug. It's few people make
It's
money.
terrible.
A few people want to try it.
It's not good. It's not good.
Not good.
Okay, so Okay, who do you think, remember the boss of bosses? There's bosses on the commission, right? And then there's one boss for the bosses, right? Who's the last one?
I read
Who do you think is the last one?
on the paper and the thing. What you call it?
The last one is Castellano?
Castellano.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on 1 minute. I gotta.
the last one.
Okay, you gotta go quick.
When are you guys gonna finish? Look at the sunset. It's beautiful.
Okay,
You spent a whole day.
I would say Castellano was the last.
Yeah, Castellano.
After him, there was no more.
He take out.
No,
He take over everything. Paper. I read in the paper. Castellano want to take over everything.
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 No, but he had everything. He was the boss of bosses.
Right, boss. Right.
He was the boss of bosses until when? 85.
Right.
Something like that, yeah.
He started killing someone.
Start killing shit.
Look like a hound.
All right, guys. We'll get deeper into that in the next show. I just wanted to touch base on that. We're talking more about heritage today, so that's basically it. Me and Charlie appreciate you guys stopping in. We spent an hour with you here, and we'll do another show, maybe another week or so. I don't know, maybe another week, once a week. Maybe once a week we'll do a show like this. Salutes. Me and Charlie checking out. You want to say anything?
All right, my name is Charlie Aronero. I produce. They call me Zucchini King.
The Zucchini King.
Was producer
The biggest zucchini.
The biggest zucchini, longest zucchini. I win. I win the contest 5 times. I love the be the family. Everybody everybody know me.
Wow. Yes. All right. He's the Zucchini King for 5 years. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
And New Jersey News. I was on the FaceTime.
Go Johnny says go goots.
Oh,
my
you
God.
know me.
Great.
You know me.
All right, guys. We're going to talk to you later.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Salud.
Thank you. Salud.